Hello everyone, so today we are going to watch Psychovadge from the clan Vanguard. First of all, sorry about the lack of content this week and the week before. I'm truly sorry about that, and I wanted to put the Chinese heavy line on the YouTube channel. That's why I didn't put any English video the last week, but we're going to correct that, and I will start the regular schedule again from this point on. So today, Psychovadge in his Waffle Panzer 4 and his Object 263, and both RTDs. One is a tier 9 and a German one, and the second one is a Russian one and a tier 10. So we're going to watch one game in Waffle and 2 games in 263, and I will try to commentate as accurately as possible. So the first game, Psychovadge is in his what the fuck Panzer 4. It's in a tier 9 game, and there are 5 tier 9s in this game. So there are 3 TDs on the enemy side, 2 on his side, and you can see his team has a lot of mediums, 3 and light, and they've got only 1 heavy. And I think there is a bit of a mistake from Psycho or Psycho, whatever you want to call him. He's going into the city to cap A, and I think it can be a bad choice, because you can see on the enemy side they've got 2 heavies and 3 TDs. They've got a tortoise which is very slow, and you won't expect him to go on the hillside. And the first waffle has been spotted. Psycho is trying to land a shot and it doesn't connect, and the 5100 just rolls in and rushes YOLO onto Psycho, and he will lose a bit of HPs, but he will be able to kill him before taking the 3rd shot. Another bit of a mistake: if he wasn't quick enough, he would have taken a free 400 damage onto his tank, and you know the waffle is very lightly armored, so it was kind of lucky. And another mistake from me, sorry I'm bothering you with mistakes, but it will go much better after that. He shot HE onto the 5120. Yes, you can pen him from the back, but you can see if he turns the turret and the HE doesn't pen. So a bit of a mistake in the choice of ammo. I would have rather make sure that the first shot lands and you can do like 650 damage easily. So he will try and kill the 5120, but the ISI did kill him, and you can see the enemy tanks are pushing on the right side, and Psycho is doing the right thing. He's flanking around. He doesn't want to face off the enemies frontally. That's what he did, and put a nice shot into the tortoise. They are 4-1, so the game is almost won, but you know, with the teams you're never sure. And again, a bit of an hesitation, I guess, from Psycho. He should have rushed the waffle to land an HE on him. He had shot, the enemy waffle had shot, and he didn't take advantage of that, and it allowed him to kill one of his allies. So now it's 5-4. There is a T26 E4 left and the tortoise, and now Psycho is doing the same mistake as earlier. He shot HE instead of AP, and yes, you may be able to pen the tortoise cupola, but from the back, I guess. I'm not even sure about that, but he should have shot HE to make sure he does damage instead of AP instead of HE. And now there is only the T26 E4. IS8 is 1 shot for him, but the Pershing is full life, and he is almost full life. So 6-5 now. The T26 E4 is going for the Pershing, so Psycho is doing the right move. He's flanking around and takes his 4th kill, so a bit of mistakes in this game. Maybe the choices of ammos wasn't right, but he did a nice ace, 3.3k damage and the top gun, and he did have a lot of supremacy points, so nice job from him to get the base early and get the points. So we are going to go into the second game. So the second game, Psychovadge is in his 263, so it's one of the two TDs, tier 10 TDs, Russian TDs, and it's again on Middleburg on Supremacy. So this time he's got 3 AVs and 4 TDs, and the enemy has 2 lightly armored tanks and mobile tanks, so you can expect them to cap C easily and A easily. So Psycho is going to try and land a shot while he's capping. You know that the 263 is very well armored except from the lower plate, and you can see there was something that's been broken, so you can expect a tank on his side, and you can see the T57 heavy has been spotted. He will land a shot onto Psycho, but it was a bounce and Psycho returned the favor with a damaging round. So nice start from his team, and you can see that his allies are doing the right thing. They are pushing because they are outnumbering the enemy 5 to 7 or 7 to 5, because the 2 lightly armored tanks are on the hill, and Psycho is taking care of the IS-4, which is probably AFK, but you know with AFKs you can't be sure, so if you can take shots into them while being safe and your enemy is your team is winning, that's fine and you can move on. And a bit of a mistake, he didn't see the 183 and the 183 missed by inches. It could have been disastrous for Psycho, but he does a nice shot onto the track, didn't do the damage, but he kept it in place for his allies, and it's now 4-0. And I wanted to show you this game because it was a textbook overmatch from his team onto the enemy team, and each and every one of the tanks that were in the city, so the 7 guys did do what they were meant to do. That means push while they were outnumbering the enemy, and you can see it worked out really well. So nice fourth kill for Psycho, and he will go on to the 140, which is full life, but you know the 263 is quite a mobile tank and very well armored from the front. You know the sides and rear are garbage, but you can do a lot of work against mediums, and you know the rate of fire, it's 7.8 seconds, so it's really good for 450 I guess alpha. The 140 does land a shot onto him, but Psycho does the right thing, he face hugs, preventing the 140 to circle him, and a nice job preventing that, and he will try and put a last shot into the 140, and it will be 1000 points for his team, and a nice win with 4 kills. So really nice job from Psycho on this one. He took his chance and he was rewarded for that with 1500 XP and the class 1 and the top gun as well. And we'll go on to the next game. So the last game is on Rockfield, and it's an encounter. This time it's in his 263 again, and you can see there are 3 tier 10 tanks. There is a E100 and a Grille on his team, there is an E100, IS-4 and T62A on the enemy team. So he will go on to the left side, you know, the little dip on the far left, and try and take out the heavies that go there. You can see the batch at the SU and the E50 don't have a clue where to go from their movement, so you can't expect that much from them from this point. It's always nice to see from the starting movement of the tanks what you can expect or not from your teammates, and be sure to use that to your advantage. So the T62A did miss onto him, that's a good thing, and he will go in this little dip. He went there because nice shot onto the IS-8. He went there because he can't be outmaneuvered in such a tiny space, so nice choice of deployment from Psycho, and the Centurion did bounce onto him. That's a good thing again. The 263 is very well armored, as I said earlier, and again the E-50 just blocked Psycho from touching the T-54. So the Centurion does know what he has to do to take out Psycho, so he has to be careful about it. So he chooses to focus the Centurion, who knew where to shoot. The KPF does know as well from where he is aiming, but you can see that Psycho is doing a great job at wiggling and making him and his lower plate a very hard target, and you can see the rate of fire is really high on this tank, and the time the people take to aim at your lower plate, it's a lot of time you can save for shooting again and again onto the enemy team. So a bit of a mistake, he did show his side to the T-54, that's why he took a shot, and now he will try and kill the E-100 and the IS-4. T-30 did a great job overall at this point. He did a great job supporting, and a bit of maybe prioritization mistake. He should have shot the E-100 turret. Nice shot onto the lower plate, and now look at that, he will try and face hug, so wiggle onto the 100 and his third kill. The E-100, his ally, is going to try and take out the IS-4, and Psycho does a great thing. He locked the IS-4 onto his place and will do it again. Yes, he does it again to make him a very easy target to shoot at. So 6-4, the T-30 is one shot, the E-100 is one shot, so the game is not won yet, even though it's 3-1, but you know the T-62 has a good rate of fire, and nice striking shot from the T-30, but unfortunately Psycho didn't land his shot, and nice job handling the T-62A, very nice job from him, preventing him from killing him, and he puts him on 2 HP, and he will probably have, yes, he has the last kill, so 5th kill for Psycho, and a very nice action-packed replay, and you can see the choice of deployment was really good. The wiggling and aiming was really good as well, and he was rewarded with a mastery badge and a Top Gun and a Radley Walters and a high caliber. So really nice game from Psychovadge, and if I didn't tell you already, he has a YouTube channel and I will put it in the description below, so feel free to go and check his channel out. There are some really nice gameplays and explanations from him, so go and watch it, put likes, subscribe, and you will make me happy and Psycho happy. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, sorry for the delay. It will the usual schedule will resume next week. So that's it for today, and bye bye.